South Africa, located at the southern tip of Africa, is known for its stunning landscape, diverse culture, and rich wildlife, making it a popular destination for travelers. The country is home to a unique species and has made significant strides, like hosting the first World Cup in Africa in 2010. Despite its natural beauty and strong economy, South Africa faces major challenges including high unemployment, poverty, and the impact of AIDS. In 2023, unemployment remained a pressing issue for the government, making it a key focus for the country's future growth and development.
South Africa facing serious economic issue, which is unemployment that had 32.1% of rate in the third quarter of 2024. The rate dropped from last year because of number of employees have been increased to 122,000 in formal sector and 165,000 in informal sector. When the unemployment happened, it must have the factor, cause, and effect to the country in order to know where the problem started. So, for the factor of unemployment that happened in South Africa is a weak education for the youngsters. South Africa have a weak education because of a limited education attainment as well as social and economic advantages. As a result, the citizens have a limited ways in learning the social skills and basic necessary skills in job market in the future. Moreover, nowadays the higher your education is, the higher your chance in getting the job. Next, for the cause of unemployment in South Africa is a mismatch between the skills acquired during higher educations and the skills needed by the industry. These mismatched skills can be happen because of not updated academic programs and curricula in a university. So, they cannot keep up with the shifting expectations from the industry. In fact, approximately 38% of graduates who are working have a position that did not require the credentials they earned, reported by the Department of Higher Education and Training in 2022. Finally, the effect of unemployment for this country is the crime. It is because of the difficulty in finding the legitimate work make them think that from crime they can earn the money too. Moreover, because of the unemployment issue, they do not have resources to support their family. From the rate that had been given to the media from the police of South Africa, they said that in the first month of 2023, there is 6,289 murders cases had been reported in comparison to 6,083 from last year. To conclude, from all these points, we can see that if these problems continuously happen in the future, it will shrink the economy, also restrain the budget for
Public
improving
policy
this problem.
of South African government and how to overcome unemployment through it. Firstly, is monetary policy. Using short-term policy rate, also known as repo rate, can help South African Reserve Bank lowering borrow costs for business and consumption. Those increase economic activity and it can lead to job creation. Secondly, is fiscal policy. To tackle the unemployment, South African government must strategically aim for fiscal measure that can stimulate economic growth while ensuring debt stabilization. Additionally, offering tax incentive to small enterprise can help create more jobs because the small enterprise don't have to pay more. Thirdly, is direct policy. Using direct policy can enhancing social program that can provide for the immediate relief to the most population. Secondly, the government can invest in the infrastructure so that both local and foreign investor want to invest more, and it can lead to create more job. In conclusion, using the public policy that South Africa government aim for, there was some success and there was some challenge. So South Africa must be employment free so that it can grow more.
To solve the challenges in South Africa's education, we need two key approaches. The first one is strengthen the transparency and accountability in the country. Corruption gives resources, worsening the education and unemployment. By ensuring ethical management through auditing, reporting, and media security, we can reduce corruption and restore public trust. For the second one is provide alternative for at-risk youth. Many students fail due to a mismatch between their learning needs and traditional education. Tailored program can create supportive environment, reduce dropout, and combat risky behaviors, focusing on adapting the system to serve the student better. These strategies can drive meaningful change in the education sector. To solve key issues, two strategies stand out, which is the first one is open financial reporting, as outlined in the Public Finance Management Act 1999. It enhanced accountability in South Africa's government. By requiring public access to school and district budgets, the PFMA ensures funds are used to intended, promoting transparency and preventing the corruption. This empowers citizens and oversight bodies to track spending, fostering better financial management and service delivery. For the second one, creating youth centers through the National Youth Service Program that can help at-risk youth. This center will provide mentorship, life skills, and educational resources, lowering youth unemployment. They will also promote leadership, social cohesion, and patriotism that will contributing to a more inclusive society by offering opportunities for personal and professional growth.
So how to overcome the problems? Among the way to overcome the problem is by improving access to information is key to transparent governance and citizen empowerment in Africa. By raising awareness of the Promotion of Access to Information Act through campaign, education, and online resources, citizens can be better protect their right. Technology makes information more accessible, and educating the public on government process and feedback channels promotes accountability and a more inclusive society. Secondly, South Africa needs legislative reform to tackle corruption, money laundering, and public sector inefficiency. Adapting plain language drafting will improve clarity and address language barrier, while updating bills and ensuring evidence-based policy will enhance effectiveness. These reforms are essential for strong governance, reducing corruption, and boosting economic stability. What is the future expectation toward the country? South Africa economy is expected to grow at 1.5 to 2.5% annually, with job creation, especially for youth, as a key priority. By 2024, unemployment dropped to 32.1%. Agriculture support by fertile land play a crucial role in job creation, expanding agribusiness like in innovation in orange production can boost the rural economy and support long-term growth. Secondly, South Africa faces challenges with state-owned enterprise like Eskom and Transnet, requiring urgent reform to avoid economic strain. As a BRIC member, South Africa plays a key global role, supported by tourism and a strong diplomatic ties. Since the end of the apartheid in 1990, the country has diversified its economy beyond mining into tourism and service for more sustainable
In
growth.
conclusion, the unemployment problem in South Africa in 2023 remains a critical issue, with the country grappling with high levels of joblessness and underemployment. Several factors contribute to the persistent unemployment crisis, and while recovery efforts are ongoing, the path ahead remains challenging. The current economic recovery methods that focus on improved access to information and legislative reform have not yet proven to be sufficiently transformative to make a significant dent in the unemployment rate, but it will in the future. While there are opportunities for growth in certain sectors, South Africa will require bold, coordinated action to address the root causes of unemployment, invest in skills development, and create an environment conducive to sustain economic growth and job creation. Without major reforms and improvement in governance, the country may continue to struggle with high levels of unemployment for the foreseeable future.